Peace, love, and light, everyone. I hope all is well. This is your girl, Serena, and I am here, wanted to do a recap on the Dr. Vibe show. I am just blessed and highly favored. Just getting some things off my screen here. They're distracting. I'm just blessed and highly favored on this Friday morning. I was, invited onto the show. The mornings with Dr. Vibe, check them out. Go on YouTube, Dr. Vibe Show, and subscribe. Please subscribe. And we did a whole show today, an hour and a half plus, on ovarian cancer awareness. It is September still. It is National Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month, and not just here in the United States, but also in Canada. That's where the Dr. Vibe Show is housed. So we talked about the journey that my mother went through, the why behind me being an advocate and educating and helping people become aware of ovarian cancer. We had a great conversation with people in the chat. Shout out to all the folks in the chat. Thank you for showing up and being there. And the conversation went from what to look out for in regards to ovarian cancer, the signs to look for, which are very vague. For women, it could be very vague. It's what we already go through. Cramps, bloating, abnormal menstrual cycles. For some, that's not normal, but for some, it is normal to have an abnormal cycle. Uh, when you become a certain age, our cycles start to dwindle and go away. That's normal. But that could also be a sign of ovarian cancer, fatigue, and the list goes on. Also, that getting gene testing done should be done in both men and women. Men, because men can carry the mutated genes, the BRCA1, BRCA2 gene. So I encourage all of you to check out the replay. It's very educational, it's informative, but you learn about the journey and journeys of those that battled ovarian cancer, and unfortunately, with my mother who passed away from it over 14 years ago already. Cannot believe it's been that long. Yeah. So, and one thing I wanted to also talk about, which was a great question, was what are ways that people could get involved? So, I work closely with the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition. I work with their chapters. And for example, this weekend, I will be at a run walk event. It's called Together in Teal. And teal, Teal, the color. See, I'm wearing my teal necklace today, and my earrings have a hint of teal in them because teal represents the color of ovarian cancer awareness. It's also the color of cervical cancer awareness, which is in January. That's their month. But you can volunteer. You can volunteer at events. You can volunteer at the chapters. You can, reach out and say, I want to volunteer to drive someone to their appointments, to drive a woman, to help be on the caregiving team. You can support by donations. Go to ovarian.org and you can find a chapter to donate to. I'm here in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. You can donate to the Central Maryland chapter. You can donate to the DC area chapter. You can head on down 95 and donate to the Chesapeake region chapter. The list goes on. I've worked with chapters all the way in Austin, Texas, and Michigan, and you could just find a chapter in your state and say, I want to donate to this chapter. Um, so yeah, if you're an integrative health practitioner or a holistic practitioner, you could say, I want to reach out and do a class or a course with them, do a workshop and help them with with how to eat and what to eat. So that's just different ways that you can be involved. Um, and you can just share this post that's free of charge in just a click of a button. share this post and share with your network. I could be found on social media platforms under Divine Right, DIVINEWRYTE. And there you can find different shows I've done about ovarian cancer awareness, different segments. I read poetry from my book, Crying Tears of Teal. That's Teal. I don't have my book in front of me, but I have my beautiful mug right here, my tumbler. Sorry, it's not a mug that has my book covers on there. And if you go on my website, there is the Crying Tears of Teal fundraising bundle. You can order that bundle, and half of the proceeds will go back to the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition into their chapters. Okay, and my website is serenawills.com, SERENAWILLS.com to order books. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you, Dr. Vibe, for having me on your show. It's always great to see you. Like I said, you are family. I can't wait for the day when we officially meet in person. That would be fantastic. There's quite a few of you I have on my list we have not met in person. And really looking forward to taking the conversation further. There were a few online today, and we said, let's come together and have a round table. We have Wayne Harris, who talks about investments and insurance, which is really important to learn. We had a couple of others in the chat that are also dealing with chronic illnesses, and we were talking about the battle that we go through with health insurance companies and providers listening to us, certain providers and certain doctors. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that show. And yeah. So thank you all for your time. Just wanted to express my gratitude to the Dr. Vibe show. Stay tuned for more on ovarian cancer awareness during this month. I will probably more than likely go live, especially on Instagram, from the event that I'm going to be at on Sunday. So look out for that. And that is my time for today. Take good care. Many blessings, and sending my love to all those in the battle of ovarian cancer, those who have survived, the survivors, to those who are like me who have lost their loved ones. God rest my mother's soul. Um, Blessings and Ashe and Ibaye to Marguerite Sauti Wills, and many blessings to a couple other friends, Tara Lassard, who was in remission from ovarian cancer, but then developed another cancer, pelvic cancer, and lost her life in her 40s, December 2019. Rest in peace, Tara. And then rest in peace to my beloved, my bestie, best roommate ever, from Syracuse University, Rashana Blake, who lost her life August 29th, 2023, to ovarian cancer. You are not forgotten. So, for all those who have lost loved ones, I am sending my love and prayers to you, and sending my love and prayers to the caregivers as well. Take good care. Many blessings and one love, everyone.